What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chris from Sports Pick Chris. Today we're coming back to you with another NBA video. Yesterday was not our best. We did go 2 for 3 on yesterday, but was in the lab very early this morning, and I think we got 5 best bets for you guys today. And so we're just gonna get right into it. You know, I went 2 for 3, so we want to get back on a hot streak. First play of the day is Miles Bridges. We like Miles Bridges rebounds at 6.5. He's hit this line 9 out of his last 10 games for Miles Bridges, averaging over 9.1 during those 10 games. He's also 5 for 5, 8, 9, 12, 10, and 14. He's playing over 30 minutes against solid opponents, and that's a big one for us. They're playing against Phoenix Suns. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker's back, so should have a ton of volume. And the Suns players are allowing over 7 rebounds a game just to begin with to the forward position. So Miles Bridges should be able to get a lot of attempts in there. Again, regardless of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal still playing in there. So we love this. We love this line. We are shocked that we were able to get at 6.5. This line is definitely going to get bumped. So once you see the video, make sure you get the 6.5 with Miles Bridges. Moving on, we got Dorian Finney-Smith over 1.5 threes. So it looks like his threes proper's there, but if he's hitting over 1.5 threes, we think he's gonna hit over 6.5 points. But we'll only take his over 1.5 threes main. With the threes prop, he's hit this over 7 of his last 10 games, and Dallas is allowing the 10th most made threes to the power forward position. Against Dallas this year, Smith has already hit this line, and he made 3 threes during that game, so he's 1 for 1 with a head-to-head. So against a favorable opponent in Dallas, it just depends what comes down to his minutes. Does Dorian Finney-Smith get enough minutes to be able to perform and get 2 made threes? I think so, especially against Dallas, where they're going to have to put the Lakers could be down in this game, and they're going to have to start shooting threes to be able to get back into this game, and that's when they're going to put Finney-Smith in there. So I do like that prop. I like where the game script is going to be at, and especially where the spread should be at for this game at 219. So they're expecting some points. It's actually the second lowest over-under, but there should be a few points scored in that game, and so that's what we're going to try to attack from there. We're going back to the well. If anyone knows me over the last couple of days, we've been raving about CJ McCollum. They threes prop 3.5 with CJ McCollum. You can take this at 2.5 if you want to take his Green Goblin. But again, we're riding the hot hand. He's hit this 3 of his last 5 games. During those last 5 games, it's been 8, 10, and 6. 3 of his last 4 games. And during the last 5 games, Minnesota's been allowing the most threes from the shooting guard position, and that's over that's over 5 a game. So worst defense for the shooting guard position as the last 5 games. He's been on a hot streak. We gotta take CJ McCollum over 3.5 threes again. He just hit his career high with 50 points last week. So he's been on an absolute heater, and we're going to keep riding the hot hand until it falls off the wagon. CJ McCollum's made us a lot of money so far, so make sure you're at least tailing that CJ McCollum pick. Really excited to see what he does tonight against the Timberwolves. Moving on to the 4th play, we have Russell Westbrook. And I've seen a lot of people on this prop already this morning, which makes me not want to do it. But 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Russ, averaging 27.6 4 of his last 5. But the biggest thing with no Aaron Gordon, he's the man that you guys want when playing against the Nuggets, and it just becomes the Russ show. He's at the second rebounds. He's second in rebounds in a game, still over Michael Porter Jr. Obviously, Joker is number one, but having Russ at the second, is getting a ton of rebounds over the last 5 games. His assists are there. Even his points, as of recently, have been there. If we can look just against the Spurs itself, what Russ's stat line for that was, he had 9 points, but 10 rebounds and 6 assists. So he's been on one of those type of double-double, triple-double type of seasons again when Aaron Gordon's out. So Aaron Gordon has already been ruled out, so we do like Russ in this game. And lastly, we're going to Tangus, Kristaps Porzingis of points and rebounds. Earlier, you were able to get this at 23.5. It's already got bumped to 24.5. He's been very injured so far this season, but when he's played very well. Coming back from injury against Houston, he played 27 minutes. And now coming back from the second game back from injury, OKC at 29 minutes. Again, especially against Denver, he's going to have to play 30-plus minutes. When he's played 30-plus minutes so far this year, 29, 27, 29, 27, and 21. So 4 of his last 5 games playing 30-plus minutes for the Celtics. He's hit this line, which is why we are really on the line. And then when you look from back to last season, he's averaging over 20 points a game and 7 rebounds a game, averaging 30-plus minutes last year. So when he plays 30-plus minutes, he's just been one of those players that can perform. So that's what the side we're going to be on. But, guys, these are our 5 best bets. Make sure it's 1.5 threes for Darian Finney-Smith. Don't know if I love his points too much. It was at 5.5, yes, or even 6. But at 6.5, it's that hook that I don't love. But 6.5 rebounds for Miles Bridges. 1.5 threes made for Dorian Smith. 3.5 threes made for the hot hand CJ McCollum, 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and 24.5 points and rebounds for Kristaps Porzingis. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow our Twitter. We're pretty active on there, always showing up our recap. We're not a program here that's not going to show you the recaps of how we did, but make sure you guys follow the Twitter. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We're almost at 350 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe, and let's get there. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and make sure you guys stay green.